So we're at Installer Show, and today we're talking to Paul from Di-LOG. Hello, Paul.
Hi, Jess. You okay?
Yes, I am. How are you?
Good. Yeah, good show. Good show. Very hot, but...
Oh, yeah, it's boiling. It's all been melting. And today we are talking about Di-LOG's Alva MFTs and the future of EV testing. So, Alva's quite an unusual name. Where did that come from?
It was actually our market director's brainchild. So Alva is actually the inventor Thomas Edison's middle name. Thomas Alva Edison was one of the most famous inventors in the world, so that's where we took it from. And also, as you can see on the logo here, the LV within the word Alva in yellow, because we work on low voltage systems. So the LV sort of fit into the process as well, and rather it being called 9150, we sounded something a bit cooler. So did it that way.
So it doesn't stand for anything, it's just a homage to Thomas Edison.
Basically. Yeah. Well, old Thomas Edison, that's the right way.
I've mentioned that we're talking about the MFT, and particularly in relation to EV testing. So there are more EV cars, electric cars even, so there'll be more EV chargers. How has Di-LOG built the Alva and accompanying accessories to meet these challenges?
Yeah, so what we wanted to do is bring really an innovative product without a price tag that matches a premium product, let's say, but also try and increase the speed of the workflow for the electrician. So what we've done is we've created things like every single test in the legend, as an example, follows the exact sequence of events that will be done on the test certificate. That's first of all. And then as we get, if we're doing EV as an example, as we get to the last test for EV, we've created a full EV compliance sequence test, which on the Pro tester, because there's two in the range, there's an Alva which will test EV. There's not many entry-level products that will test EV, but our Alva will. But the Pro has the full compliance test as well. So that will do a loop test, it will do the RCD test, the pen fault detection tests, all in one test with a ramp test at the end, and give you all the results on one screen. Nice and quick, nice and easy. And then when you mention accessories, rather than, I suppose, following the mold of having an all-singing, all-dancing adapter for EV with Type 1 and Type 2 adapters, we have a nice, simple, light adapter. This comes with the Alva EV, not the Alva Pro, but you could buy it separately. And it's just a nice, simple EV adapter with the switch on top just to plug in and do your test. It's nice and quick.
Light and slim and easy to carry around.
Yes, speeding up the workflow is what our process is all about, and saving money.
Yeah, so talking about workflow, could you run us through the testing capabilities of the Alva, well, in this case, the Alva Pro?
The Alva Pro, yeah, of course, no problem. So there are differences between the Alva and the Pro, of course. I mean, we've got earth ground resistance here, putting ground spikes in and measuring earth resistance. We've got continuity, insulation test. We've got voltage, three-phase rotation, volt drop as well. And then we've got your no-trip loop test, your high current loop test. There are a lot of other features and benefits within those tests, which I'll talk to you about if you feel it good. RCD testing on any type of RCD, whether it's AC, DC, pulsed DC A-type, or high frequency F-type. So this will test absolutely any RCD as well. It's a feature-packed product, it really, really is. You know, that's again, as I say, our strapline is innovation, automation, and affordability. We want to speed up that workflow, but pack every bit of testing offering you can, I suppose, to the test, if that's the right word to use.
Yeah, it's comprehensive.
Comprehensive is a good phrase. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So you've packed a lot into this relatively little unit. What's an unexpected feature, or a feature people might not know about, but that they really come to rely on when they're testing?
Yeah, I think, again, talking about speeding up people's workflow, what people don't realise is when they do a continuity test, first of all, we've got auto start, which is great. So the tester will, as soon as it sees a connection on the circuit, it'll just start the test. But also, we can have something called RMAX,
Yeah.
So as an electrician's going around doing his R1, R2 testing, as it's called, his final ring circuits, it will always record the highest value automatically.
Okay.
So we'll have the value on screen that it's just taken now, and if it's a higher value than the previous measurement, it will drop that down to a lower part of the screen and record that value as well. Okay. So rather than having to keep jot these things down, it's always recorded on the screen. And we do the same thing with loop impedance. So we've got something called ZMAX, which will always record the highest loop impedance value. And if it's three-phase, we've got things like ZREF or IREF, as well as ZMAX and IMAX. So there's little features sort of hidden in these tests that people don't know about necessarily. Well, they're very, very easily found on the menus on the side.
Yeah.
So if I went to RCD, you can see them on the side. And it's a case of just flicking up and down the screen and going left and right to decide what you want to turn on and off. Yeah.
It saves time and it prevents error, doesn't it? From writing things down.
It does, absolutely, because people jotting things down, scruffy handwriting as well.
Yeah.
It's just there on the screen for you.
So, as a final question then, what is the main message you want people to take away from this talk?
Basically, what we want people to understand is that a premium brand isn't always necessarily the most premium product.
Yeah.
So we've got a very, very high quality premium product, premium build, premium features, but not at a premium price. So it's a price that fits the electrician or consumer's pocket, but with all the feature packed offerings that he might need, features and benefits that he actually needs to speed up his job. Simple as that.
Great. Well, thank you for talking to us.
That's great. No problem.
It's been great.
All right. Thanks, Jess.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
And you can buy Di-LOG's range of MFT testers, multifunction testers even, and accompanying accessories and other testers, all at tester.co.uk.